There is not one thing, not one person, not one event, not one molecule, not one purpose that is outside the hands of Jesus Christ. Not one. All things have been placed into his hands by the Father. All things means everything, with no exceptions. So let's start to gain some perspective as we think about the things that are going on in our day around us and how this will relate to what we talk about today. The state of our nation in particular is this, and this applies to much of the broader world. Socially, there has been an increasing amount of moral decay within life for some time, and that is intensified given some recent events over the past couple of years. We have more and more of a push to throw the family structure ordained by God out the window. Marriage has collapsed so much that the encouraged and allowed commonplace today is divorce whenever you feel like it. Adultery is something you just brush off and move on from, as it's just accepted now as part of life. Having children outside of marriage with no strings attached is considered freedom. Discipline of children is now letting them figure it out on their own, completely on their own, or smothering them with kindness instead, with no punishment structure at all, or you never discipline because your role is to be their cool best friend. The extent of a lot of parenting is letting the public school, the daycare, the technology, whatever program, let that parent the kids. We have more and more of a push to throw any absolute standard ordained by God out the window. The created order of male and female is a thing of the past, and that's supposedly a good thing, where we are able to define who we are by nature. Justice, equity, equality is redefined and perverted, so it damages the very internal structures of society itself. Truth and morality is up to you to determine, so it reorients society where people then do what is right in their own eyes. Double standards are all over the place, where rioting and looting is encouraged, but peaceful protesting is labeled domestic terrorism, where wearing masks and getting the jab in the arm is a must for your health and loving others, but killing innocent preborn babies that we know are babies is a matter of personal choice that should never, ever be questioned. And we could go on and on about the overt hypocrisy that is so common in so many instances.